Hello, CB here, and today I thought I'd make a different video talking about the Jurassic World Rebirth trailer. A lot of exciting stuff showing off in this trailer. The new footage of the Tyrannosaurus and the Mosasaurus were probably some of the highlights. I also like the kind of Stranger Things vibe that the very opening of the trailer does, with the T-Rex grabbing one of the dudes that was locked into its cage with it. I think that was pretty cool. But the thing I want to talk about right now is something that I feel like I haven't seen too many people bring up on the internet so far. At least from brief looks on Google Images and scrolling around on YouTube briefly. That being the winged raptors that appear around the end of the trailer. Which I've heard a lot of people online have been calling Mutadons. I do not know if this is their actual name, or if it's just a filler name. But these guys really interested me because, unlike a lot of other hybrids in the franchise where they are sadistic killing machines, these things feel more like they're not meant to be like... I mean, they're probably still murderous killing machines, but they don't seem like they're like the main antagonist, like, say, the Indoraptor, the Indominus, or the Scorpus Rex were in previous films, or how the D-Rex might be presented in this movie. Yeah, so basically I kind of wanted to talk about these Mutadons, and just what I think of them, and yeah. So let's get into this. Okay, so first off, I wanted to talk about the design of the Mutadon, because that was something I remember feeling very skeptical of back when these guys were being rumored to exist in this movie. I feel like they did a great job with these guys. They appear to be a mixture between a dromaeosaurid and a pterosaur. It is unclear what pterosaur they are, although I'm going to assume that they are part velociraptor, considering that is the dromaeosaurid that the original InGen Jurassic Park had, with the Atrociraptor and Pyroraptor appearing later on as, I believe, Biosyn clones. I'm not entirely sure about the Atrociraptor, but it also appears to have a kind of stripy texture to it, and some osteoderms or spikes or something along its back. It seems to have a mixture between leathery wings and reptilian scaly skin, and for the most part, it just feels like kind of like a little raptor dragon, which I feel like is just really cool. And yeah, I found these guys really fascinating in this trailer. It's a shame that they hardly showed up in it, because I mean, obviously they're probably wanting to obscure them so that not too much is given away, but yeah, I'm not sure if these are supposed to be hybrids, or I've heard the term mutant be tossed around, because I think Universal's wanting to avoid using the term hybrid because of it becoming a tired trope at this point, with it being used over and over again with the Indoraptor and Scorpus Rex. No offense to neither of those when I say that. Just as a writer myself, I just kind of feel like that has become a tired trope in the Jurassic series. I am also curious about the implications that this movie will have to the lore of Jurassic Park. I have a feeling that this movie is going to change the way I look at the original Jurassic Park, considering that the things on this island were made before the first movie, or cloned before the first movie. I am really hoping that they reference John Hammond or Dr. Wu in some way in this, because I have a feeling one of those two would at least be behind stuff like the Mutadon. And it just makes me really wonder what were they originally planning for Jurassic Park. Like, were they going to have Mosasaurus and Spinosaurus and Quetzalcoatlus in the original Jurassic Park, but they were deemed too dangerous and thus abandoned? Or the D-Rex and Mutadon's accidents? Or like, kind of like trying to figure out how to clone dinosaurs? Were they like a stepping stone to actually cloning actual dinosaurs? I am not entirely sure, but I am very curious to see how the lore will be impacted in this movie. Anyway, wrapping up this brief discussion, I also am unsure if the Mutadons will be able to fly or not. The one shot showing it running after the one character and then bashing its head into the truck kind of gives me the impression that these things are gonna be like angry chickens. In the sense that they're like chickens where they have wings but they cannot fly with said wings, but more of fall with style. So I feel like gliding and like climbing and kind of using their wings as like an intimidation display would be really cool. Yeah, and then like even the way it runs in that one shot where it bashes its head against the truck, it gives me Deadly Natter vibes from How to Train Your Dragon, which is really cool, especially since the live action one is coming out this summer as well, and the live action Natter looks kind of similar to Jurassic Park style dinosaurs. Yeah, so I'm kind of tempted to try building these guys in Lego. Like, I feel like you could probably just replace the Lego Velociraptor arms with wings, and with the Pteranodon wings, correction. I feel like you could just do that and just get your own slapped together Mutadon. A brick-built Mutadon might be easier, but we'll have to see in the future. But, yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next project.